My name is Dr. Von Crazy, and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles X. Last time, we helped L and finished the final affinity mission in the entire game. And this time, we're just having a little walk around the Outfitter's test hangar in the middle of the night alone. What could go wrong?
Clip, clop, clop. Do you hear that? The footsteps. Is that death creeping up behind you? Or are they your own steps as you ascend the gallows? Either way, each step brings you closer to your own end. The end begins. Good morning. Good morning.
I'm hanging up now. This is obviously a spam call.
Patience, friend, patience. You wouldn't want to miss the Blood Lobster's helpful hint, would you? You might just die for it! But first, a game. Do you see that toy in front of you? Pick it up and throw it as far as you can. Hurry now. And if you don't, boom! It's true, it's true. Listen to its heart if you don't believe me. Clip, clop, clop. Do you hear that? The footsteps? Is that death creeping up behind you? Or are they your own steps as you ascend the gallows?
I seriously doubt it.
Do you hear its whisper? Click, click, tick-tock. Ashes to ashes for all of us. Now, if you want to live, throw it! I am the Blood Lobster, Grim Reaper of New LA. You owe your life to me. Humans, Xenos, none of it matters. This rotten ark and everyone on it will end in a wall of fire and pain. No one gets out alive. Do you hear those adorable little heartbeats? I've left 100 of these adorable little prisons all around the city. And you're the only one who knows. But if you tell another soul, boom! Uh-oh. I hear Death's footsteps getting closer. I'd start running if you hope to beat me to the bang.
The Blood Lobster. Oh boy, I have been dreading the day I do this mission.
As long as you're you, Dr. Von Crazy, the countdown will not stop. Now run! Run and suffer! Dance to the mad tune of your own inexorable failure. I almost forgot to mention something important. I left some of my feisty little babies in places that can only be reached with a scale. If you don't have one yet, it's time to pull up those grown-up pants and get clearance from that idiot commander of yours. That's all for now. The next thing you hear from me will be BOOM! Don't keep my little babies waiting. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
The Blood Lobster is definitely the single most infamous quest from this game. There are, so he claims, 99 more of those lobsters hidden around New LA. If I can get close to this without collecting it, they are actually fully modeled. They don't just use the normal red item orb model. They are actually stuffed lobsters lying around New LA, which is the only thing I like about this mission. Everything else about it sucks. First of all, it doesn't actually spawn every lobster all at once. There are actually only 49 available to you right now. And then you have to collect number 50, which appears in a specific spot. And then the other 50 will appear. Actually, it's not even all 50. There's only 47 that appear in the second wave. I did a practice run of this mission so that hopefully I would get everything without having to go and do everything over again. The next one I'm going to show you is absolutely evil. They put one all the way up here on the top of this. I'm already worried that I missed one, honestly. I thought there were 10 in the industrial district, but I can't think of where the 10th would be. I'm going to be doing these in clockwise order, starting from the industrial district, moving to the residential, then to the administrative, then to the frickin' commercial district each time. I have a reason for this, which will become abundantly clear as the mission goes on, but for now, let's just pick some of these up. Hopefully I won't have to go back for any of them. I swear one of these houses has one. There we go. Also, while I was preparing for this episode, I made a realization that the IGN guide for this one absolutely sucks ass. Do not use it. I also have the realization that I thought there was one there. Is it this garage? Oh, there's one in someone's garage. This garage. There we go. There's a couple near here. The next one should be, yes, in this guy's backyard. How the heck do people not notice these things also? Like, you can hear the ticking timekeeping device from just by holding the thing to your ear. So, how do people not find the one that's literally right beside someone's parked car? I don't know where I grabbed that one from. Probably the park there. I don't know if I have all of them in this district. I have all of the ones that I remember about, but I feel like I should have more than 17 by now. I'll be putting a tally on screen for how many are in each district after I leave each one. There's one somewhere around here that I always miss. I'm moving on to the administrative district now. Is it over here? Yes, there you are. That one is an absolute bastard. I always forget it's just hidden in the corner here, and you have to go around here to get this. You never have to come to this area for any other reason. No characters spawn here. There's no mission that takes you here. It is the only reason you ever have to pop over to this little area of the administrative district. And hoo boy, it is really, really hard to find that guy because of it. I almost forgot you. Boom, 19. Another thing to mention, the first 49 of the lobsters can be obtained without a skell, but then you have to get your skell and even get the flight module for the second half of the mission. I forgot one. I'll just pick this up first. I will just pick this up first. Yes, there's one on the Blade Barracks over there. There's a couple in Division Drive. I don't remember which ones are in which wave, so I'll just send my skell through each of these. I highly, highly recommend having a skell by the time you start this mission, because it makes things way easier. Skells just have so much more of a pickup hitbox for these damned lobsters that it makes things go by so much more smoothly. Also, you can't even complete this mission until you've beaten Chapter 11, and then also some additional side missions? And you can get this mission as early as Chapter 3, which, in my opinion, is utterly insane. The next one I want to find is on one of these. There we go, on that awning there. And then there should be one over here somewhere. Yes, in the corner here. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to go to the Man-On ship. That was another part of my plan. Go from the industrial district to the Man-On ship, and then do the things down there. Because he's put some on the Man-On ship as well. You would never find that one if you were walking here. My god. Another reason to have a Skell. There's not many in the Man-On ship, but there are a few. There we go. This one in the corner was one of the ones that screwed me up for the absolute longest time in my practice run. Just hiding there. And I think there's one on this level in this wave as well. Maybe I'm wrong on that? No, it's down here. Here's the third one. Yeah, I really just had to turn around the first time, yeah. Right, that should be all the ones in the Man-On ship. There's only 4, including the one on the bow, so I'm gonna head back to the administrative district and meet you in the hangar. Oh, shoot, I missed a couple down here. Yeah, there are a couple in the lower area of New LA, actually. There's one down there near the... where Fog hangs out, in that one heart-to-heart. And then there's one over here. I think I also forgot one in the residential district on the road, but that might be the second wave. Ha! There is one here. I did miss one in the residential district. Crud. Yeah. I even did a practice run, and I'm still having a lot of trouble finding these. That was right beside Doug's hangout spot. This is the one that took me the longest to find in the, on the first time I played through this game, because this place is super well hidden, and, I mean, it showed the, arrow thing this time, but it doesn't always do that, so you don't always see that there's a guy back there. Is there one back here? That might be... Yeah, the one that's back here must be the second wave. I don't see anything right now. How many do I have? 33. That is definitely fewer than I'm supposed to have. I don't think there's 16 in the other area. There should be one on the crane here. Yes. Yoink! Are there 14 in the commercial district? Is the real question. I don't think so. I'll go back and clean up the ones I missed after I've done this, I think, though. Oh, I missed one way over here that I was planning to get earlier, actually. It's near the, industrial district, but I forgot about it. Yes! Between the industrial district and the residential district. There should be one over here. There's one. Most of them in the commercial district are just hidden on the buildings. There's one in between these two over here. And then there should be one near one of the trees over here. You'll just have to take my word for it because I picked it up without seeing it. There's one. There's a couple in the parking lots too. Yep, there it is. 43 is not the 49 I need. Which means I have missed some somewhere or other. I should have been zooming out my camera for this mission. That would have been smart. There should be one on some pipes, I think. That might be the second wave again. Oh, here it is. There, that pipe. However, I'm missing 5 before I can start the next wave, which means I am going to have to dig through my guide and figure out which ones I'm missing. Just a moment. Oh, I don't think I got that one. There should be one between the barista court areas. There we go. That's one of them. Did I not get that one? Oh my god, I thought I got that one. I could have sworn I looked right at it, but it wasn't there, so I thought I'd gotten it already. Oh, no, it isn't here. Well, yeah, I got that one already then. Well, don't worry about me. Oh, well, that's one that I'm pretty silly to not grab. Yeah, this one's on an area that always stuck out to me on my playthroughs of this game. The one that's just on these two, planks. But no, an area that I remember. Why would I remember that exists? There's one up here near Eleonora's area that I really did think was in the second area. Rather, wave. Well, this is another one I could have sworn was in the second wave. If you go down here, you can find one on this machine in the water purification plant area. Well, it turns out I was a bit off. You only need 48 to get to the next wave. Once you have the first 48, then go over here and there will be a new lobster that wasn't there before. Let's pick that up.
Well, look at that. A grown man out collecting toys. Just who do you plan to give them to,
By the way, what are we doing with these things? Are we just putting them in the water below New LA where the explosion will cause less damage? Are we throwing them in the wastes of Oblivia? Like maybe in the giant pit? Now anyway, you'll be getting these toys back with interest.
Ooh, a threat. My, I have chills. Hurry then, hurry up and catch me. Find me and you'll know who I am. But who are you, really, The poor little nobody's racing around this worthless town, trying to play hero. I've prepared a special present for you today, my little puppet. Ooh, tell me what it is, Daddy. Tell me. Well, my dear, it's a fabulous murder party.
This is the site where they test new skills, right? Huh? No, they're explaining the new housing allotments here. The mail I got said they were holding an outdoor movie screening of Skell Wars 2, The Skeleton. Oh boy! That sounds like a terrible sequel. That cannot be a good movie. What's going on here? The evil and intimidating lobster.
Happy birthday, Dr. Von Crazy. I went ahead and blew out the candles for you. Did you like that? Just a little reward from Daddy for collecting so many of my little babies. If you don't hurry and find the other 50, hundreds more oblivious fools will die. Panic! Get angry! Shout! Cry! Break down for me! All of this is happening because you are you. Now run, runner! Start running!
Ooh, boy, this guy. No one likes this guy, do they? The reason I unboarded my Skell before going into that cutscene is because if you're in your Skell, you will always collect that lobster on top of the truck immediately upon ending the cutscene if you are in your Skell. Another thing I should mention before I actually completely forget is that even though I did start this mission alone, you don't have to, even though the game does imply that you should be alone when you are starting this mission, considering he tells you to tell no one, and then it kind of feels a bit odd if there are an entire party of people behind you when he says that. Anyway, I don't know the second wave very well at all, apparently, considering I thought half of it was in places where the first wave was, and also that I've gone around half the commercial district already and only found one somehow. I know a couple. Let's go down here, and there's one over here somewhere. Yes. But I do want to clean up the commercial district a bit first. I know there's some sneakily and evilly hidden underneath some of the railings here. I don't remember... Oh, well, I found it. I think it was on the stairway there. This isn't helping me. One of these roads at the end of it, I think it's that road. Yes, I know where it is. There you are. Sneakily hidden just off to the... Can you please? There we go. Just off to the side of the road, there's a lobster. You're not a lobster? What are you doing here? Why is there a random nope on here? I've never seen this before. I don't think he's an NPC. No, all the NPCs have markers when you're in a skell. Why is he there? That's really weird, actually. How am I having so much trouble finding any lobsters in the residential district? I've found, what, 4? 4! And one of them was not even in the district, technically. There's one. That's where we met Justice the first time. Justin, not Justice. Oh, and I got a second one. Things are looking up, I guess. This is going way less well than I'd hoped. Where the heck are any lobsters? I don't want to go on to the next area with just 6, because I know there's more than 6! Maybe I will go on to the next area? Yeah, let's head to the industrial district. Oh, actually, well, before I go to the industrial district, there's one on this roadway somewhere. There it is, way in the middle there. I'll count that one as being in the commercial district, and I got 7 there. Which is way less than the number of lobsters that are actually in the commercial district, but, what am I going to do about it? Go back later? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do about it. I thought there was one on the plant? Maybe not? Ah, man. Well, another one of them is up here somewhere again. I think? Oh, no! Yes, I remember now. I got it, but it was inside this area that takes you out of New LA. Just on the freaking outskirts. I'm honestly surprised I got it with the Skell. Like, that's some very long reach. Another one is in the freaking elevator. How did you even consider the idea that you could put something there, man? I don't understand. I think there's also one near Mr. B's lab. Professor B, rather. Yep, there's one. Oops. Don't need to fall into the water right now. Let's head to the test plant. There's one in here as usual. You can't have a lobster hiding mission without hiding one in the outfitter's test hangar. And there should be one on top as well, if I remember correctly. Maybe not. Maybe it is behind the outfitter's test hangar, actually, which is also a possibility. Yep, there we go. It's behind the outfitter's test hangar. Oh, I do feel like I've missed a million in here. Oh, yeah, there's one behind the integrated production plant. Somewhere. Somewhere. I found it before in my practice run. Oops. Too many ZL presses. Somewhere. There it is. It was actually on top of that thing that broke down a while back in one of the Zarabogan missions. Next up, actually man on ship. First one's up here. There's actually some in the port this time, so no being only in the starboard, I guess. And now I'm going to have to remember which ones are in the port and which ones are in the starboard. Well, that one's in the starboard. This one is one of the hardest single ones to get because it is just hard to actually make the jump from here to this thing, and I actually got it first try. Wow. I had to do that like 10 times over to get that in my practice run. Now, I think there's another 4 in here. I don't think there's any more in the starboard side, so let's head to the port. I know where at least one of them is in the port. You have to go down here, and it's hiding underneath the freaking pedestal. And then back here, I think... Oh, no, this must be one that's on the starboard, and I'm on the wrong side. No, it's in here. Yeah, I was looking for these boxes, and I thought they were in the next one over. That's 4 guys from the man on ship. I'll poke around for a bit longer in case there is a 5th. As I said, I don't know the second wave nearly as well. Oh, shoot, there it is. There you are. I had a feeling there might be one, but I wasn't sure where it was. Now, how do I actually make the jump onto that? Oh, I have to go on that geometry over there.
Step right up.
And then turn around and make the jump like that. Now let's head to the residential district and start poking around there. Alright, let's see if I can find anything. Well, I found one. A couple of them are absolutely evil in the residential district. One of them's just in Deliverance Park, I'm pretty sure. Not one of the evil ones. Maybe not? I could have sworn. Oh, there's the one in the cathedral. I saw it. I don't see it anymore, but I saw it. What happened to it? I swear I saw something. Is it in the bell tower? There we go, in the bell tower. And then there should be one on one of these houses. Right? I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it's in the backyard here. Mine. Low-flying skull at your party. As for the rest of them, I am less certain of where they are. I do remember there's one on the way down to where Fog was. There you are. Whoops. I really wish that they would let you get these before seeing that one cutscene, so that you could have more of them, and then that guy just appears when you have 48 of them. That would be so much nicer. Well, I can't think of any more in the residential district, so let's head to the administrative district. I'll start the administrative district by going all the way up to the freaking Blade Tower, because somehow he managed to hide one up here before he had access to Skull Flight. How the hell did you manage that, man? Did you fucking hire the Ganglion to put one up there? I don't understand, man. And then there's another one down here on this bridgeway. No, the lower bridgeway, I think. Yep, there you are. I see it. How did you get up there? Like, the construction of Blade Tower was done on Earth. So you shouldn't have had access to technology that lets you get up there, surely. There's one on one of these awnings. Maybe I just picked it up? I probably just picked it up, actually. No, I picked up the one that was over here on this level. Where is that one? Is it... I know it's around here somewhere. There you are, I see you. I think, probably. That's probably the one I was thinking of. I'm missing 20! That's way more than I thought I was missing. Ugh. Where are the rest of these things? I am going insane. I found one somehow. Using mysterious magical powers, I expect. There's one beside this helicopter. And now... Well, now you think I'm going to the hangar, but I'm actually going to Yardley's hideout because for some reason there's one hidden there. Yeah, it's just up here. He hid one in frickin' Yardley's hideout. How did he know this place existed? It's a closely guarded secret! What the heck? I mean, I guess he hides it there whether you've found Yardley or not, so... Maybe he hides it there before it's Yardley's hideout, but then shouldn't it be there in the first wave? Ugh, this mission sucks. I really don't care for it. There's one in this little corner of the hangar. If I can get through this little corner of the hangar, that would be nice. There we go. And I am going to be 15 short because I'm pretty sure there's one in this area somewhere or other. And 15 short is quite a few more short than I want to be, and I also can't find the one that I'm pretty sure is in this little area. So maybe it isn't in this little area at all. I missed one just south of Repentant Diner somehow in this little storage area. Oh, I really hope I didn't miss that one, because that would make me feel incredibly silly. There's one between two, guys right over here. And yeah, I think that's the one I just found. It should have been between those two tents. Oh, and there's one underneath this skell here. Did I somehow get two? I somehow got two. Which other one did I get? Well, it was near here somewhere. Ah, shoot. There's one down here, hiding from everyone in the world. Right underneath the roadway. Of course. Ha! There's one near these buildings. The guide I'm using literally says Isayak, or however you're supposed to pronounce that. Issaquah at the Central Melville District area. Oh, you're kidding me! I missed that one of all of them between the two trucks? Of course I would forget about the one near the elevator. Why would I think about the one near the elevator? Is it on the lower end of the elevator, actually? Crap. Oh, man. Where is this one? I had trouble finding it in the test recording, too. The practice recording. No, I didn't record it. The practice. The one where I practiced, so that I wouldn't have so much frickin' trouble finding these damn things. Where is this thing? There you are! Sneaky, sneaky. Wow, yeah, that was tough to find. There you are! I knew there was one up here near this elevator. Hidden on whatever that thing is. Man! What if one of the ones I found before, but way higher up, actually? Yeah, there's literally... It's just up from this one that I found here. Oh my god, I cannot believe I forgot about this next one. This is the one that caused me the most annoyance in my practice recording. Because it's freaking outside New LA on the Eastgate Plain, practically. There's one near Noggy's first heart-to-heart. There's one in this basketball court. And finally, I think it is this house. No, what house is that house? That house's balcony. Give me that. That is the final bloody damned lobster that you need before you can finally start to finish this mission. And then once you've done that, all that's left to do is one of these Division Drive ones. That one. And then you'll start the next cutscene.
My dear, dear Dr. Von Crazy, you're finally down to the last of my precious babies. Such a busy worker bee. I want to pull out all your little parts and see what makes you tick. But that will have to wait until you find the last toy, and I've put that one in a very special place.
Where are you, damn it?
That's not how the game is played, honey bunny. What did I tell you about patience? But rest assured, I'll kill you in person. Just a bit longer now. I left the last of my little babies with one of New LA's especially useless citizens. It's the perfect cure for their annoying little justice fetish. Well, better find them before they go boom! The finale begins. The curtain rises. Author.
Author? Shouldn't that be actor? What? And the final lobster is in the hands of, if I can get over there without falling in the lake, Justin! You might remember this guy from so long ago, when we rescued him from thugs and helped him fix his car. In like episode 10 or 11 or something like that. Well, I'll be. It's the Agent of Justice. You look like you've seen a ghost. Is something wrong? Have you seen any stuffed lobsters recently? A stuffed lobster? Like a hunting trophy? Oh, do you mean a stuffed toy for children? Yes, actually, I did receive one recently. The note said it was from someone I helped on an assignment. That was quite kind of them to remember. But how did you know? A bomb? And they were hidden all over the city? There were 100 of them? Oh my word! Good thing you went out and found the rest. Yes, let me hand this over to you. But when you find the evil genius behind this crime, bring down the mighty hammer of justice for me!
It seems you found the final piece, friend, and my preparations here are complete as well. Let's end this, shall we? I'm inside the base of those useless puppets, the Definions. Don't keep me waiting. I'm so eager to see you, I could just explode.
Yeah, I'm not listening to this idiot anymore. Was that the criminal behind the bombs? Just promise me you won't lose, alright? You are the city's greatest hero, after all. I want you to prove that good triumphs over evil in reality, as well as in the stories. Oh, I'm sure we'll do something like that. Let's head to Caldros. Alright, so you could have picked this quest up as early as Chapter 3. And then, if you pick it up in Chapter 3, you have to collect all of the, all 47 of the ones that you can get before getting scales. Find the one in the, commercial district. And then you have to unlock scales in Chapter 6. But that's not all. You have to unlock flying skulls in Chapter 9 in order to get all of the ones in the second wave. And then to actually get here, for a quest you can unlock as early as Chapter 3, you need to complete Definian Downfall and all of the missions associated with it. This mission is insane!
Ah, it's so nice to finally meet you. My name is the Blood Lobster. Yours is Dr. Von Crazy. There, now we're old friends. I'm so very impressed with all your hard work. And as a special treat, I'll answer one question of yours. Right here, right now.
Why the hell are you doing all this, man?
Some people just want to see the world drowned in a tidal wave of chaos and hate. Is that so wrong? Oh, and before we fight, would you like me to kill a few more of NLA's finest? Just add to the drama, you understand? No, don't answer that. Let me answer it for you. Why, yes, I'd love you to kill Director General Shosan. Minions, bring the captive for me.
Wait, I forgot about this. Do you actually have Shosan with you?
Oh, that's rich. If you could have seen the look on your face. Priceless, I tell you. Anyway, question time is over.
Honestly, kinda wish you did have him.
Now you and I will settle this for good and all. That is, if you can have overcome the final weapon left by the Definians, the Blood Despair.
Here they come!
Level 60! This is one of the highest normal mission enemies in the entire game! This mission is ridiculous! Also, it is time to use my overdrive because I can. I should use Phenomenon to lower your ether defense, actually. That sounds like a good idea to me. Acid Sensor, get you with the thing. I could target a weak point. Let's use the Essence Exchange, get more overdrive in. Oh, I was hoping I could get that, but I did not. Phenomenon, use Starfall Blade, you! I have very little HP! Someone do the soul heal for me, please! Dual Dynamo, Starfall Blade, Starlight Duster. There we go, gotcha! Victory is yours. I knew it. You really are the agent of justice I longed for. Surprised? You didn't see this coming, did you? I knew all along. I've played the game before. Oh? Damn, was it a laugh? Was that too much? Should have gone with Bwahaha, like all the other villains. Or maybe I just underestimated your keen powers of observation. They are part of your heroic appeal, after all. You're amazing, you know that? I'd even say perfect. Oh, my pulse is just racing right now. I colluded with the Definians, planted bombs, killed scores of innocent people, all for this moment. You killed like 4 guys. I hope you realize that. You did not do a very good job of killing scores of innocent people. All to become a villain worthy of you. To finally complete my story arc and earn the right to be smitten by the foes of justice. Now, what say we bring this story to a close? The one fit to drop the curtain is an avatar of absolute good. You. Now end this! End the Blood Lobster's villainous plot to plunge New LA into chaos. Bring down your mighty hammer of justice. You know what? No. I think this is gonna be more of a punishment for you. What? No! I terrorized a city and killed innocent people just so I could die by your hand! I leaked Definian weapons and criminals in New LA! I incited them to perform horrible acts! I baited the distributed into becoming mass murderers, all to set the stage for my perfect climax of good versus evil! Don't you see? I am your archenemy! The perfect evil! Now come, dispatch me as you see fit. Fast? Slow? I don't care. I only await your judgment. Come on! Come on! Why won't you kill me? If I don't die, my story can't end! Someone this brilliant and evil can't be left at large! That's not how it works! It can't be! You spared the Blood Lobster who was actually Justin. He wailed in despair at your mercy, and it spoiled his grand ending. Oh, I love seeing my enemies suffer like that. I don't... Oh no, you're just gonna stay here. Why won't you kill me? Don't you know what I've done? My death is the only possible ending to the morality play I've created. I'm the Blood Lobster! My existence as a villain has been leading up to the point where you kill me! Now do it and bring this story to its rightful end! No! Why won't you end this? Ah! Of course, there's nothing stopping you from just deploying the hammer to execute your archenemy. Yes, those eyes! The steely resolve to smite evil in all its forms. The realization that you will be never free unless I am dispatched. I've dreamed of this. The circle is complete. My tale has reached its end. And that's the end of that. He died with a smile on his face. It would almost make you pity him, wouldn't it? But with all that done, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles X, we will be completing even more normal missions, because it's not like the end of a Xenoblade game would be a time when they let up on the missions or anything. There's still a dozen left in New LA, plus a couple left around the world too, I think. Did I get all the ones around the world? No, there's one more secret one that only appears at night in Oblivia. And next time on Xenoblade Chronicles X, we're going to be starting chipping away at those. See you guys then.